Peace is at an end. The Emperor of Palamecian has unleashed hellish monsters as part of his plan for world conquest. Rebels in the Kingdom of Fynn attempt to thwart the Emperor, but are crushed and forced to retreat to the remote town of Altair. War youths from Fynn run for their lives after Imperial forces slaughter their parents. Their attempt to escape is in vain, however. I managed you impressed to make it this far from Fynn, but your luck ends here. Firion! Trapped! Damn. Our orders are to execute all who dare oppose the Empire. If you're going to blame anyone, blame the King of Fynn for his defiance. Well, we see that's a nice mix of old and new sprites from FF4 right there. I mean, Maria's literally the Porum sprite from the After Years. Yeah, this is an unwinnable battle, so we'll just let them kill us. Oh, that didn't take long. Oh, hey, someone's still standing. Foreshadowing, perhaps? Well, if you played FF2, you know what this is. Oh, there's a little sound effect, but... Will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found him like this on the escape from Fynn, fallen from terrible wounds. I thought that you, if anyone, might be able to save him. His life force is not in danger. This sigil will restore his life force. Or his life isn't dangerous. So, we should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire finishes building its dreadnought in Basque, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Where am I? Oh, the others! Leon! Maria! Guy! Oh, do you guys hear? You guys heard me calling you from the other side of the door. I mean, it wasn't that big of a room. Was it soundproofed? I don't know. Oh, Firion, you're alive! Thank goodness. What? I thought for sure. Maria, Guy, wait. Where's Leon?
Princess of Fynn, save us, but you're not here.
I see. Don't worry. I'm sure he's okay. So you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there's something I must ask of you. Please allow us to join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of war. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. Not anymore. The Imperials attacked, and our parents were... I am truly sorry, but even so, this changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here comfortably enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. And with that, we are in control. But yes, welcome everybody to my blind run of Final Fantasy C2. I'm Gunarm Dyne, call me Dyne. And as you can see, this is Final Fantasy 2 with the Final Fantasy 4 engine and graphics. Let's go ahead and take a look at our party. Okay, so we got a mix of old and new character portraits to start off with. Maria and Guy use their, looks like this is their PSP portraits. Firion looks like it's completely drawn from scratch. Good mix. Let's go ahead and check out our menu here. Items looks normal. Magic. Okay, okay, Maria. Are you going to be Aridia for this game? I mean, every magic type. What about Firion? Incant. No idea what that is. Guy, you have no MP. I'm not going to be surprised if you can't use magic. Yep, can't use magic. So, even though Guy is the best white mage in the original, he can't use magic. Equipment. Okay, so that's what they start off with in the original. Looks like arrows are not limited in this one. Yep. Freaking starts with sword. Guy has an axe, I'll bet. Yep, hand axe. Okay, stats. Oh, there's a nice little profile there. Okay, Maria is classified as a summoner, searches for her missing brother after the Empire's attack, naturally gifted in all forms of magic. So this is utilizing the FF4 system, so it looks like weapon and magic experience are not a thing. Okay, if you're in a sword mage class, though, I'm going to assume that's like a Mystic Knight from FF5. Was left for dead after the Empire killed his parents, saved by Princess Hilda, and now works with the rebels. And Guy, fighter, right-handed, strong and reliable, but not a man of many words. Helps the rebel army after the Empire attacks in Fynn. Yosh, this is Final Fantasy II using the Final Fantasy IV elements. Okay, movement rows, that's just going to be arrange our party. And, yep, same customization as the original FF4. No dash ability, unfortunately. Time, Gil, and... oh, treasure chest. Okay, keeps count of our treasure, just like in FF2. And... what are you doing here? I'm Lenora. Leonora? This is the time paradox! I mean, FF4 takes place after FF2 in that same universe, according to the original FF4 manual. Of course, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here for... time paradox! I'm studying white magic under Minwu, so I can become a sage someday. Yeah, this is time paradox. How old are you really, Leonora? I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You'll begin by journeying to Fynn. That is the first step toward realizing your fates. Use password? Okay, yep. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. How about you, Hilda? A wild rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Fynn. It represents our hope for a future that flourishes in both strength and beauty. But what will become of Fynn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives have been taken there, and suffer even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Fynn as well. But Fynn is far too dangerous now. The Emperor's soldiers still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. And we're just getting started off, and there's an old man in our way.
Heading to Fynn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but you should reconsider. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city is crawling with the Empire's minions. To the north lies a small village called Gatreya. Judging by the look of you, you'd be lucky to make it that far.
Well, knowing how the original FF2 works out, you gotta grind up a little bit. Okay, we'll take it out of the way. Oh. It's a little too far out of the way.
Port of Paloom lies not far east of here, but a lake separates us,
so you won't be able to reach the town without a hovercraft.
Attention new recruits, lost, unsure what to do next, and follow these simple guidelines. Guideline 1, consult Princess Hilda before and after every mission, or when otherwise inactive. Guideline 2, stopping the Empire won't be easy. Gain experience and keep growing stronger. Guideline 3, supplies and equipment are limited. Procure on site or from the enemy when possible. You can keep track of how many items you've looted from the main menu. See how many you can find. In summary, talk to Princess Hilda, get stronger, hunt for supplies. That is all. Rebel Army, Peacekeeping Corps, and trainers. This is the Rebel Army's war room.
I don't know, looks kind of like the Mysidian Tower to me. And what's an amateur doing here in the war room? But then again, she is Minwu's apprentice. And hey, we're in Fabul!
You're in the rebel hideout in the town of Altair.
Oh, welcome to Corneria. Go and check it out. Okay, straight to the right tower. Quit running around, you little monsters! Yee-hee! Woohoo! Yee! Okay, so say the same thing. Yep, still in Fabul.
I miss my old life in Fynn. Need to end this war as soon as possible.
Make yourself at home. Okay, okay, yep. We can go ahead and loot stuff. Now, here's the question. How limited is our items supply?
This is the King's bedchamber. His Majesty was sorely wounded in the flight from Fynn. He's been resting here for some time now. An arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me bedridden. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak with her.
So the chest was tent. Now, a little bit of backstory on why I reacted the way I did with Leonora. One thing I mentioned in one of my FF4 LPs is that, according to the Japanese FF4 manual, one of the characters from this was the one who left the Dark Sword at Fabul. So there's along with the fact that there's a character named Kane Highwind, and he says he's going to become a great dragoon, is the indication that
The games are loosely connected, or do have a type of mythological spiritual connection. So, but in terms of the characters themselves, Maria and Leon are blood siblings. Firion and Guy are orphans taken in by Maria's family. So they are not blood relatives. But that is actually information you do only find out in supplemental materials for FF2. And it helps explain things a little more clearly. But Rebel Hideout, this is back in Mysidia. Princess Hilda fled here when Fynn was sacked. She's doing a remarkable job of leading the rebel army while His Majesty recovers. Gordon, the Prince of Kashuan, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something made him lose faith in himself. I'm calling it now. Gordon has Edward Sprite. But then again, all the playable characters may have their own unique sprites. Wait, Edge, what are you doing here? No, that's probably... Yep, I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. They've yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with gil lately. I never steal from the rebels. You can be sure of that. My home was in Fynn too. I can't even go home now that the Empire's occupied the city. Yep, oh, yep, there's Edward. It's got to be Gordon. Well, should we give him the same voice? I think we will. My name is Gordon. I was once a Prince of Kashuan. Now I'm nothing but a coward. When my brother Scott fell in battle, I abandoned my kingdom and fled here. So, you've had to take up arms in the struggle? I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away that I haven't even asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just a spineless coward. Go ahead, laugh. I deserve it. Thank you, Linkara Superboy Prime voice. Devil, the old man in the weapon shop is a real good blacksmith, I heard. I think something's been bugging him lately, though. This is the town of Altair. The Imperial Army hasn't been deployed this far out yet. I suppose it's only a matter of time, though. Paul's a skilled thief, but don't worry, you can trust him. He only steals from the Imperials. Let's go and check out our shop up list here. I imagine it's going to be fairly the same. Ponix. Yeah, Ponix down. There we go. Hashtag Ponix down. Question doesn't showcase what the item descriptions are. And we've been spoiled by FF4 Ultima and Free Enterprise with actually telling us what items do. But in the overall case of this game, I wonder how many weapons can everyone equip? Hey, don't mistake me for some old geezer. It's just an act I put on. My name's Tobal, and I'm the best darn blacksmith in the Rebel Army, I'll have you know. Okay, so yeah, multiple weapon types. For now, I'm going to stick with their defaults. Okay, everyone can equip bows and arrows. Because I don't have a lot of money to spend. For the start, I'll probably just buy some potions. And... okay, I'll buy a leather cap for Maria. This is going to be interesting to see if the stats are affected as much as they are in FF2 based on equipment in here. Probably not, because the equipment system in FF2 is so convoluted, it is not easy to figure out without a guide. Oh, yay, 3 potions. But hey, we can already buy Phoenix down, so that is definitely cool. Okay. Elemental throwing weapon. Okay, so I was wrong about the items not showcasing what they do. You just have to highlight them in the menu. And as I want to do in FF4, go ahead and put everything sort up top. Well, the question is, Malfurion, you are... Nope. Well, I'm gonna be holding on to that all game just to see who can use it, can I? Double check. Everyone should be right-handed. At least in this party. Our first left-handed character isn't until much later. Got that little intro done. Oh, we didn't look in the end there. Maybe... Really? Oh, this is the Baron Inn. That means goodies. Why do I feel like I'm playing an FF4 entrance randomizer? Are you one of the Rebel Army guys too? Good luck, okay? Let's see. Okay. Inns are a set price. Wait, too expensive. Dancers wanted. Must be cute and good at dancing. See bar owners for details. Why are they hiring dancers in the middle of a war? Oh wait, keep morale up. 5 drops. Another tent. No much bread. I cast sight in FF4. How about a drink? We're technically too young. And the other crate. Yep, we can sit back, relax, and take it easy. We can swap characters on the map. And let's see. Yeah, Furion looks originally drawn. Guy, yeah, it looks like he's original too. And Maria is based on Porum's sprite from the After Years, but redone in the original style.